They let my son suffer to fund my sister's wedding years later. I gave them a taste of their own medicine. When my son was fighting for his life, I begged my parents for help. They slammed the door. Years later, they came knocking, so I returned the favor. With interest. 5 years ago, I was standing outside the ICU, clutching the hand of my only child, Luke. He was 7, hooked up to machines, fighting a rare condition that required immediate surgery. The cost? $85,000. Insurance covered part, but not enough. I did what any desperate mother would do. I called my parents. Their response? We're not a charity. Maybe you should have planned better. 3 weeks later, they dropped $200,000 on my sister Madison's wedding. An over-the-top, champagne-soaked circus complete with horse-drawn carriages and Swarovski crystal centerpieces. She wore a dress that cost more than my house deposit. My son barely made it. I found another way through a loan, crowdfunding, and sheer will. But the pain? That never left. I didn't scream, I didn't beg. I just watched. And I learned. Madison's marriage collapsed in 18 months. My parents lost part of their savings in a bad investment. Life moved on. So did I. But unlike them, I moved in silence. While they pitied themselves, I built an online business from my kitchen table. Sleepless nights, cold coffee, bloodshot eyes. But it paid off. Within 3 years, I was pulling in 7 figures. Quiet wealth. No flash, no flex. I never told them. Then came the knock. It was a rainy Thursday when I opened the door and saw them, my parents, worn down, embarrassed. My dad mumbled, "We're in trouble, we lost the house. We need a place to stay." I looked them in the eye and said, "I'm not a charity. Maybe you should have planned better." Then I closed the door. But I wasn't done. A week later, I mailed them an envelope, just like the one they once ignored from me. Inside was a photo of Luke, now healthy and smiling, holding a future CEO mug. Alongside it, a $1 donation check with a sticky note. "In honor of the support you never gave me." Now they knew how it felt to be left out in the cold. Let this burn into your memory. The people who abandon you in your worst moments should never be allowed into your best ones. If this story hit home, smash that subscribe button. I share real tales of betrayal, revenge, and rising above every week. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Subscribe, like, and share if you've ever had to become your own hero.